Wait, don't leave just yet. I know the video quality is crappy. I somehow lost the beginning of my video. It somehow got deleted, and I'm out of town working and I couldn't recover it. So I have to record just a small part of this video on my phone. So hang tight, the video quality gets much better. Alright, so just for you guys, I plan on scaring my family with my home theater. As we all know, Halloween is fast approaching, so I decided I was going to try and trick my family by scaring them with my home theater. So in this video, some might say you get a trick and a treat. I know that was pretty bad. Alright, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're going to go for it anyway. I'm Barrett, and this is Specca Tech. Welcome to the channel. So for those that have been following along, you know that I recently got new speakers, so I'm going to be bringing my family down one by one under the ruse that they're going to be giving me their opinion of these new speakers after I show them some demos. I've actually done this in the past where I brought my family down asking them about my home theater. I'll link that video in the top right hand corner, but I'm hoping that this makes them less suspicious because I have done something like this before with them. So I'm going to be making the scare attempts on my oldest son Shaw, my middle son Jesse, and my wifey Jules. I wasn't going to attempt this on my 3-year-old daughter because that would just be cruel, but she does have a message for you guys at the end of the video. Alright, so I'm going to be making 2 attempts to scare them. I didn't want to push my luck with 3 because chances are they're going to know by then anyway. Alright guys, don't leave just yet. The video quality is about to get much better. Alright, so here's the plan for the first attempt to scare them. I'm sure you guys have all done this in the past. I know I have, where I sit down, I turn on my system, and I hit play on something, whether it be music or a movie, and I forgot that I had cranked it up in my last listening session, and it scares the crap out of me and makes me jump. Well, that's what I'm going to try on my family. So I'm going to have the volume cranked way up, and I'm going to play a scene from Fury right before 2 tanks fire their cannons. So literally when I hit play, it's going to be a tank firing its cannon with the volume, I think, at about -6. And in this room, that's crazy, especially with the 24-inch Funk subwoofer. I'm hoping they're unsuspecting and it's going to make them jump and flinch like crazy, but let's see what happens. So this first attempt, I'm just going to play off as an accident so that they're not suspicious. So basically that I either meant to have it that loud or didn't mean to have it that loud, but not that it was an attempt to scare them in any way. So that they're unsuspecting for the second attempt. Alright guys, without further ado, let's see how my 8-year-old son Jesse handled the first attempt. So for those of you that might know from the previous video I did about what my family thinks of my home theater, this is my son Jesse, and he is just about to turn 9. Alright Jesse, so we're going to do some sound demos and you're going to tell us your thoughts afterwards, okay? Alright, so I guess we got a little bit of a flinch, a minor reaction out of him, but he did say that he was nervous and he was trying to sit really still, so maybe that had a part to play. But let's see how my oldest son Shaw did with this one. Alright, so for those of you that probably know from my last video that I did with my family, this is my son Shaw, who's currently 13 but almost 14. Alright, so we're going to do some demos here and you're just going to tell us your thoughts afterward.
That tree line. Let's light them up. Let's go. Let's clean it up.
So Shaw was stone cold. There's no shaking that kid with loud noises. So let's see how my wifey did with the first attempt. But before we do, consider subscribing and tick that bell icon to be notified about future videos like this. And come on guys, I think I deserve a like for risking my life by scaring my wife. That's a bit of a tongue twister and probably a little dramatic. I am risking a lot of stink eye though, so maybe hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Alright, so let's see how the wifey did with the first attempt. So I'm just going to do some sound demos here and then afterwards you can tell us what you think.
Okay.
Okay, so we did get a little flinch there. She was surprised. So far, so good, though. I may get through this without getting any stink eye. Let's continue and see. All right, so my second attempt to scare them is going to be a jump scene from the movie Wreck. I believe it's from 2007, 2008, and it's not in English, and it's very dark, so I'm kind of hoping it kind of sets the scene for them. And it's shot in first person, or as if the actors in the film are recording it themselves with a handheld camcorder, which I'm not a fan of those types of movies, but I think it should work in this scene to at least get them to jump. All right, let's see if it worked. So again, I'm going to start with my 8-year-old Jesse. Let's see how he did.
Voy a mirar.
No, Pablo, no.
Estamos en el ático, Ángela. Puede que haya una salida por arriba. Tenemos que intentarlo.
¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué vas a hacer?
Voy a asomar la cámara y grabaré lo que haya.
Pablo, por favor, baja la cámara de ahí. Estoy en cosas muy raras, hostia.
Jesse was a rock. There's no shaking that kid for a jump scene. So that was an epic fail. Let's see how we do with my oldest son, Shaw.
Pablo, por favor, baja la cámara de ahí. Estoy en cosas muy raras, hostia.
Okay, that time it definitely worked. He was definitely scared. He jumped. You can tell from the cringe before the jump scene even happened that he knew it was coming, and it still made him jump. So for once it worked. All right, let's see if we can get my wife to jump.
Pablo, por favor, baja la cámara de ahí. Estoy en cosas muy raras, hostia. What is this? Oh my gosh! What is that? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo que algo? Why did you do that? What the hell? I was not expecting that.
All right, so that one did work. I did get my wife to jump there. She was actually pretty scared, and she was she was asking me why would you do that? So I actually had a good chuckle, and you'll be glad to know I made it through without any stink eye actually. So I was quite surprised. I thought I'd be getting some pretty nasty glares, but she must have been in a good mood because it worked out for me. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting much more of a reaction out of my 8-year-old Jesse than what I got. I thought out of everybody he would be the one to jump both times and have more of a scared reaction, but that kid is just stone cold, I guess. Alright guys, make sure you stay tuned on the channel. I actually have a lot of big things coming. I have the 24-inch subwoofer coming. You guys are going to want to see this thing. It is ridiculous. I also have some speakers coming that are unique, and as far as I know, there's not much, if any, footage of these on YouTube, so I might be the first one to bring this to you guys on YouTube. So that's pretty exciting. And I'm also still waiting on some of my SVS speakers, so the SVS Ultra Surrounds. And I'm heavily considering going with an Ultra Tower for my center speaker, which means I'm gonna have to change around my whole theater setup because I can't have audio racks on either side of the SVS Ultra Tower because it has side firing 8-inch woofers. And it's also too tall, so I'd have to raise my TV up. So I think I might be actually changing the orientation of my room. So stay tuned for that. There might be some big changes coming here. So consider subscribing and tick the bell icon so you get notified about those future videos that I have coming. And please do hit the like button. It really does encourage me to keep making videos like this. If you guys are into home audio and home theater, I have started some Facebook groups that are very supportive. The moderators are great. The members are great. I've dropped the links down below in the description, and consider following me on Instagram as well. I've dropped that link in the description.
Say happy Halloween.
Say happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween in the day.
Say trick or treat.
No, you look over there. Say trick or treat. Happy okay.
And say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Can you say can you say like and subscribe?
Nope. Nuh-uh. And say like. Give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Say like.
Yeah.
And subscribe. Exactly what she said. And subscribe.
All right, that's it, guys. That sums up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had some chuckles. I hope you guys get some chuckles out of this video as well. And as always, stay techie.